God has shifted you. And it's time to embrace your new frequency. Yeah, you have a new frequency now. And now your entire life is about to change. And it'll never be the same again. Our reality is a reflection of who we are. And on the inside, our body, the frequency that we emit, can be influenced by our surroundings. You know, I share also about the Schumann resonance and how maybe that frequency can affect the collective, and the collective can also affect that frequency. We're in a time right now, a very special year, that your frequency has changed. And now you need to embrace your new frequency. God has shifted you. You're on a brand new timeline, having a brand new experience. In today's lesson, I'm going to share about how our frequency can change, how our surroundings can change, and how impossible things can be possible via frequencies. You might be in a situation, you might have dreams, you say, oh, this is my dream life, but it almost seems impossible to get from where you are to that dream life. Today we're going to learn how we switch frequencies to embrace the reality that we want to experience. We gave everyone enough time to get on the live stream. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly, in the now moment, hit that like button? It helps others find this message. Please subscribe to this channel. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time, so you could hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell. You get a notification on your phone, or you could even set an alarm on your phone just in case, and know that there will be a daily video. Show up every single day. That's how you create change in your life. You could write it in the comments. Show up every single day. I know it's different, but embrace your new frequency. God has shifted you, and now you're at a place in your life that maybe in the past you only could have dreamed. You could have had a dream, you could have had a vision, you had these visions, and all of a sudden now you're looking around and you said, oh, I actually had these thoughts and dreams. Also, let me know if the screen glitched, because it glitched on my end. It's unbelievable. Impossible to get to where this dream is as you go through your everyday life. It did glitch, right? We see everything live. So if I were to reflect on my younger self, I could go back in time, and this man in his late 20s and sitting on the beach in the summer on his summer vacation and having these thoughts and dreams of what life should be like. And if I were to transport myself in the now moment and visit my former self, and I said, this is what your life is going to be like, and this is everything, so on and so on. Get out of here. That's not possible. I say, that's not possible. That's not possible. I mean, think about if anyone just went to their younger self and said, this is what the world is going to be. Go back in time. Go 12 years back in time. Take the time machine, right? Take Mr. D's time machine. Go back in time and visit your younger self and say, this is what the world's going to. You'd be like, get out of here. That's not possible. So let's apply these things to growth and expansion. And over time, all of a sudden, you get to a place that was impossible. At least in your mind, it was impossible. God knows you better than you. God knows how to get you from point A to point B. And you might have to go through years of curves and swerves in order to get you where you are. You know, if I reflect on my journey, you know, I went through a lot of tough times. Times I said I never imagined with my rational mind that I would ever have to deal with these certain things. However, we all live within this world, and God is rapturing you out of that world, that reality that you were experiencing, and putting you on this higher timeline. But in order to get from point A to point B, physical things, right? People, things, and situations have to manifest into your life. And at face value, you say, well, but, right? What's going on? What is going on? This doesn't seem like a great thing. But we don't have the ability to live our lives backwards. That's why you have to get into the future and then turn back around and look over your shoulder, and then you could see the stream of events of the timeline that got you to where you are today. So you might go through these breakdowns of your life. They're done divinely. God knows the path better than you. Oh yeah. Even myself, sometimes I think I know. God knows the path better than you. God knows you better than you. He might even drop you some lessons along the way. And you might think, oh, well, this is better for me. Oh, why am I in this situation? You know what? You know, I want to have this and I'm not getting it. God says, okay, try it out. And then you have an appreciation for what God was giving you all along. And you take that appreciation with the life lessons, and then you apply it to your everyday life. Tremendous channel, I heard. No, you apply it to your everyday life. And we have to embrace and embody the frequency that we're going to experience. So as we go on our journey, we feel like, you know, we're just, I think it and there it is, right? But there are densities that we pick up. If you missed yesterday's lesson, head over to the channel page, check it out. You have to purge these old densities from you because you're carrying that little bit of that lower frequency. Everything is resulting in your vibrational frequency. What you consume, right? What you eat and drink, what you watch, what you listen to. Physically, your cells are made up of all the food that you've consumed to build those cells. And your subconscious mind has built up over time. All the things that you watched and you listened to, the things that you paid attention to. If you're here, I'm grateful that you're paying attention. Hit that like button if you just stumbled in. I really appreciate that. It's a great help to this channel community. So these are all an accumulation over time. They have built up. These things need to change. Your frequency is what you're putting out, but your surroundings also affect your frequency. Epigenetics, right? Full video on epigenetics Bruce Lipton talks about epigenetics. Very important. So again, we are creators. We could manifest. However, we live within this world. So people, things, and situations can throw off your vibrational frequency. We're being transported. God is shifting us. And God knows best. He knows you're going to survive. Yeah. Check out my video, 100% survival rate. You think you're not going to survive, but you're going to survive. So you go through all these things and you survive it all. God says, you ever hear the phrase, God only gives you what you can handle? It's true. God only gives you what you can handle. You say, oh man, I got to deal with this again. I can't handle this no more. God only gives you what you can handle. It's very specific. The blessings that you're about to receive by the end of this year are specific to you. Don't forget it. It's specific to you. Your journey is specific to you. And your goal might be the total 180 degrees opposite from somebody else. That's why it's your everyday life. It's your everyday life. So as you are being shifted, you might go through these things. You might be in chaos all day long for years. You might have gone through a period of life for years, multiple years. Multiple years. You are in curves and swerves, and your insides, right? Your insides are waiting for the next curve, so now you're inside. Your surroundings, right? Your surroundings are like this, right? It's all chaos in your surroundings. So now your insides are like this right now. Your insides are like this. So because it was chronic, you were going through this massive shift that took maybe years to get to the end. Your insides are still a representation, even though you're already there, you're early to the party. 555, the fifth dimension. You can hit it in the chat right now. 555. Check out that video, very important. You made it there. But we're still utilizing these vessels. And now we have to straighten it out. Wow. Em, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you for this knowledge. I needed to hear this. My honor, Em. I really appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. I really appreciate that. So, you've gone through years, right? The people, the things, and the situations. Again, God allowed these things to happen because God knows this is going to get you out of there. This is going to get you to the next level. And it's the only way. You have to pass through the storm to get there. So now you're like this. So now your insides are like this. To really embrace this new frequency now, we have to make the changes. So now we're settling in. You have to do the work. Do the work physically, mentally, and spiritually. I know maybe some people in the spiritual community, they want to bypass your physical body. I'm here to tell you, through firsthand experience, you need to work on your physical body. Everyone does it differently. I share a little bit about my journey. You don't have to do what I do. But you need to get the waters of the body to flow because it helps increase healing. And now, all of a sudden, our organs, even though we're there, it's calm, we made it, right? You got to settle down. This doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. Slow it down. And now we start to fix it. Pay attention. It's the currency of the universe. Your reality can reflect your previous frequency on a delay. How many of you is that relevant for? Your reality can reflect your previous frequency on a delay. That's why you say, I'm here. But why am I still, Carrie's raising her hand in the chat right now. Why am I still having these experiences? What is going on? Why am I still? Because you're still carrying some of that with you. And slowly it will dissipate as it's reflecting the old frequency, and it tends to wind down. It's on a delay. So you still might have parts of the body, things that are still vibrating on that old frequency, the residue, if you will. We go through the ups and downs of life. This is not something that is new. This is not something that is weird or different. We share about the 8 dimensions of wellness on Patreon. There'll be a brand new video up today on Patreon. Link is in the description if you'd like to join our community there. Great shares by everyone last night. 8 dimensions of wellness. So everyone's going to have their ups and downs according to what they have to learn in this life via the Akashic Records. Full video on the Akashic Records. Check out the channel page if you happen to be new. We do daily work here. The ups and downs of life will come if you stay focused on your true identity all the time. It is the most effective way to promote significant changes in your everyday life. Stay focused on your true identity. If you are riding high, yeah, it's great. Don't lose yourself from that identity. And when you are low, still embrace that identity. And through the ups and downs, the peaks and valleys of your everyday life, that's how you have significant change, staying the course. And no matter what, just keep going. Oh yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. It ain't ever gonna stop, kid. There's no finish line. Just keep going. You could write it in the comments. Just keep going. And when you do that, significant changes happen for you. Always be true to yourself. The frequency has shifted. Let's embody this new frequency that we are and do the work, do the inner work, purging the old, clearing the old. It's all happening right now. As we move through this ending of this year, we are prepared for a very special 2024. And you might be at a position hearing this right now, and you say, how can anything be good at this? It's crazy. As I've shared, this year is the year of the rapture. And there's many breakdowns, many curves and swerves. The impossible that you think is impossible can happen because God is shifting you to that new timeline. And the things that, why is this allowed to happen? I didn't want this, but it's in the end. If you have big hopes, big dreams, you have to go through big change. And it's painful. Change is painful. But in this world right now, sometimes being in the same position that you are, that's going to be even more painful. So let go. It's a time period where we all need to let go. Let go of the old so we can embrace the new. God has shifted you. Embrace your new frequency. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I love you all. Are you experiencing the shift in your frequency right now? Let us know in the comments. Is there an area in your body that still is holding on to the old that you need to cleanse, you need to purge? We do the inner work, exercise daily. Head over to our channel page, YouTube Shorts. We're going to keep you motivated every single day. Frequencies, solfeggio frequencies, playlist on the channel page. A lot of information if you're new to this channel on the channel page. And we need to incorporate this, set the standard. When I set foot, there was a time period. I said, my goal is to learn something new every single day. And that is the concept that we come forward every single day, doing the work, learn something every single day, create something every single day, every single day. Keep going. I love you all. Check out our new video today on Patreon. The link is in the description. Head over to X for daily motivation. Utilize the hashtag #OurEverydayLives. And if today's message resonated with you, not only hit that like button, hit that share button. Do you see that share button with that little curvy arrow? Share this video link. Others need to hear this message in the now moment. We are approaching the end of this year. Great change is happening right now so that we can be prepared for 2024. God is shifting you right now. Your frequency is changed. Let's put it out there to the universe. Let's get that attractor field up and running right now, and let's attract higher vibrational people, things, and situations that are in alignment to our new frequency. I love you all. We'll be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Have a great day.